to whisk on full speed, whether you're using a big mixer like this or a handheld one, or even I had one when I was first married, one that you just went like this like mad. The main thing is you've got to get as much air into the egg white as you can. So full speed ahead now. When the egg whites start to look like cloud, add 175 grams of caster sugar, a spoonful at a time. Keep your mixer on full speed until the meringue is stiff. That looks about right to me. Let me just show you. It really looks as stiff as can be. And I'm going to be brave, and you'll watch it drop. Is it going to drop? No, really, really stiff. Now, as it's a pavlova, I want to make it nice and marshmallowy in the middle, and to do that, you add corn flour and vinegar. So mix a level teaspoon of corn flour and a teaspoon of white wine vinegar together, and then fold it into the meringue. Take a baking sheet topped with baking paper with a 20-centimetre circle marked out, and spread the pavlova mix on it. I'm being very careful to keep it within that pencil circle because that is the shape that I want. So squash that down and push it all out to the edges. And if you have children or grandchildren who enjoy cooking, let them do something like this, perhaps for Sunday tea. So I'm quite happy with that. It looks nice and informal. There are little peaks sticking up, and I've got a really nice cavity in there to put lots of cream and fruit. Turn down the preheated oven from 140 degrees fan to 130 degrees and cook the pavlova for an hour. Once it's cooked, the key is to turn off the oven and leave the pavlova inside to cool for a good 2 or 3 hours. So now to make the filling. I've got 225 grams of beautiful black currants, which I've taken off the stalks, and the same of red currants, and then I've got some blackberries as well. Those are huge blackberries. Add 175 grams of caster sugar, so on with the heat, and stir gently until all the sugar has melted. Then turn off the heat and add the 175 grams of blueberries and leave it to cool completely before adding the raspberries. And then to make it really special, a little bit of cassis, about 2 or 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, oh definitely 3. Once the pavlova has cooled, it's time to bring the showstopper pud together. Well, that's just as I wanted it to be. That very, very pale, sort of creamy colour. And it is beautifully crisp. I've got some whipped cream here. Push it right to the sides. And this will stop the fruit juice going into the meringue. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Do you know, I've been making this for years and I still get excited. It really is magical, and it is